Hey guys, so it is 11:30 at night and I was trying to be in bed for the night, but I was crying because I was sad. Um, and I decided that now was an opportune time to make a video so you can see my post-cry puff going on and my face is all red. But when I started making these videos, I wanted to show up with no filter, no script, just in a world where everything seems scripted and rehearsed and people are only showcasing the best side of things. I wanted to be somebody that does not do that and that just shows some raw snippets of life, and sometimes they'll be good or sometimes they'll be not good, or sometimes they're just going to be whatever random thoughts I have at that time. So, yeah. There's no rules to this, no rhyme, no reason, but I'm just showing up. No makeup, no filter, exactly as I am in my pajamas, and I would not have that any other way. So, what was on my mind tonight is there is somebody in my life who cannot show up for me the way that I wish they could. And this is not a super new part of our dynamic. It's something that's come up a lot of different times in a lot of different ways. And with this person, even when they don't show up a bunch of times in my life, they're still a person that I really, really want to show up. So I guess that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I know that I am not the only person in the world who's ever just hoped and prayed and wished for somebody to show up in my life and, show up where they're loving me how I want to be loved and loving me the way I feel like I deserve to be loved. And, then they just don't. So, if you're a person out there that has a person in your life, whether it's a romantic partner or a parent or a friend or whoever it may be, that you want this person to be there for you in a way that they're not usually there for you. And you love this person so much and want them in your life as somebody close to you, but they repeatedly do things to not be there for you when you'd really, really like them to be. I just want you to know that that is not a reflection of you. It's taken me a long time in my own life to learn this, that, when this person in my life continues to not be there for me and not show up for things and just kind of not be around, really. For a lot of my life, I thought that meant that I don't deserve to be loved and I don't deserve for them to show up, and there's something wrong with me. And if you are a person working through that same hurt, I just want you to know that that's not the case. If there is a person in your life consistently not showing up for you in the ways that you would like them to, whether it's, gestures or showing up to events or just being there for an ear, or however it is that you want them present in your life, if they're not present that way, chances are good that it's not personal, even when it feels personal, because it's making you sad and it's hurting your heart. It's probably not personal. They're likely not showing up for you because they can't. And there's also a really good chance that they're not even showing up for themselves. So it is ludicrous to think that they'd be able to show up for you. And that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. That doesn't mean it doesn't impact you. That just means that it's not about you. It's not about you not being worthy of them to show up the way that you would like them to. It's not about you not being enough. It's not about something being wrong with you. It's truly a them problem. And I still struggle with that sometimes, hence the crying tonight. Because my brain started to go back to this place, like, what's wrong with me? Why can't this person show up for me? Why won't this person show up for me? Like, why can't this person care about me the way that I wish that they would? And the reality is that this person can't. They can't show up for me that way. They can't care about me that way. They can't even do that for themselves. So they definitely can't do it for me. And that doesn't make it suck any less. That doesn't make nights like this any easier. But it definitely beats nights where I felt like it's all my fault and that something's wrong with me and that I need to fix myself to be worthy of having this person to show up in my life. And the reality is that whatever your situation, whoever you are, you deserve love and you deserve people to show up in your life the way that you want them to. And if they don't, it's a reflection of their inability to do so, not a reflection of your worthiness of it. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and make this video because that was what was on my mind tonight. And originally I was like, no, I'm not going to post a video when I just got done crying, like while I'm sitting with this sadness. But with the values I had when I started setting the channel up, I think that's exactly when I should post. You know, when I'm feeling really good about something or really bad about something, or have just a thought that I think's a really good thought that somebody somewhere in the world could benefit from hearing. Because I'm here to be something true in a world where everybody has a perfect life on social media and we only post our good days and the best times. And, you know, this is something that I just don't think that I'm alone in dealing with. I think a lot of people can relate to having somebody that they're like literally like dying for this person to like show up and love them and just be in their life the way they want them to be, whether it's being a kind partner to them or a kind parent or, like I said, whatever it may be. And I just think it's so important to know that when you're dealing with a person like that, I can't stress it enough. It's not because you don't deserve them to show up that way. And please don't ever use their inability to show up as ammo to continue to torture yourself and make yourself believe that you're not worth them to show up, because that's just not the case. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end here, but if there's any feedback that anybody would like to give, or personal experiences they'd like to share, or if this is something that you can in fact relate to. I'd love for you to comment or like or share or whatever. If you know anybody that might benefit from hearing these words, please make sure this video gets to them. And that's really all I got for right now. And I will see you guys the next time that I have a thought that I feel compelled to share. Good night.